What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? To my peeps, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. All right. So let me speak into your life. You are wanted. You are appointed. You are anointed. You are valuable. What you bring to the table is valuable. The words that you speak is powerful. You're standing in your power. You're standing in your truth. You know who you are. You're not backing down, allowing people to come, people, places, and things to come against what you know is true about you. You are shining your light to everything is all right. And that's the way God wants it to be. All about the healing. Look at here. All right, to my peeps, my ride and dies that's been with me from day one. Much love to you. Much love to you. Much thanks to you. Thank you so much for rocking with me, staying with me, blessing me, honoring me, giving me my flowers while I am living. All right. To my new subscribers, thank you. I'm honored and welcome. If you're here for the first time, please look at my playlist. Please look in the description box. If you're vibing with me, you liking what you see, what you're hearing, go ahead and subscribe right now, because we all family. Right here on this channel, it gets tight sometimes. It gets right. It's raw. It's true. It's honest. You may get mad with me sometime, but it's all in love. I don't come raw. I don't come hard like that unless it is definitely God speaking through me, God telling me to speak and to say those words. Because ultimately, when true, 100% true, authentic words are spoken, it can cut like a knife. But it's the best thing for us, because sometimes we need that raw truth to come at us so we can make changes, so we can move, so we can be enlightened, so we can wake up. So with that being said, if you like it, you do. If you don't, you don't. All right, so we're going to get on into it, because again, I don't have a lot of time. I'm going to see if I can cut this one short. I'm going to say, okay, y'all, I got a lot more to say, but I got to go. Okay, let's see if I do that this time. Let's see. All right, so with that being said, all right, so ascending. This right here is you. It's my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And if you ain't there yet, that's okay. Because I'm speaking to the ones who have ascended. And what I mean by ascended, you have been through the fire. You have been through that butterfly effect, like I've explained before. You are on a different level, on a different timeline. You're no longer who you used to be. All your bad, some of your bad habits, some of your things that you used to do, you just don't do no more. You have totally changed. People, places, and things that you used to have in your life, you no longer resonate with you, and you no longer tolerate it, or no longer want it, or you have cut it out of your life. Those are signs of ascending. Those are signs of evolving. Those are signs those are signs that you are leveling up. You are leveling up. You're healing. You're restoring. You're rebuilding. You finding out who you really are, not just the shell. You're looking within, and you're finding the truth about who you are, what you represent, what is your purpose, what is your destiny, and you're sticking 100% on what you find out about you, instead of relying on people, places, and things outside of yourself to tell you about you, to tell you who you are. No, can't nobody tell you who you are. You have to find that out for yourself. But I'm talking to people, I'm talking to the collective who found out, walking, and who is fully persuaded that they are who they are. They're walking in it. They can speak on it. If you ask them a question, they can tell you all day long about who they are. See, because right here, this is God. This is the God that you have accepted on the inside of you. And when you accept God on the inside of you, and you rocking and rolling with God, every step you take, you're being guided. Every choice you make, you're being guided. But where we get messed up and tripped up is that we think just because we ascended and we leveling up, we think that we don't have to continue to do the work. We don't have to continue to tap in to the source of God and who we are. It's levels of who you are. Just like I said, it's layers of healing. It's layers of who you are. It's layers to find out all the components, all the gifts, unlocking all the gifts, the talents, and resources that's inside of you. Because anytime you have God inside of you, it is nothing that you can't do. It's nothing that you can't tap into. You just have to do the work. So I remember I was doing in one of the readings I said recently, I said that God was wanting you God was returning the thieves had took a valuable gift from you. And that gift that they took from you, it was so valuable because it would have helped you along your journey. It would have lightened your load. It would have allowed you to see things a little bit clear. It would have gave you, just like you got all the clairs. Well, everybody don't have all the clairs. Some people have selected clairs. And if you don't know what clairs is, look it up. Some people got this clair. Some people got that clair. I want you to go look it up so you can know each one of the clairs, so you can identify with who you are and what you got. That's why I'm not going to tell you. Go look it up. And when you look it up, in order to figure it out, you're going to have to read it. And then when you read it, you'll identify which one it is that you have. Okay? But anyway, the clairs. I'm just using that as an example. Well, you knew you had this clair. I'm gonna just say clairsentience. You knew you had the clairsentience, but you were supposed to have clairaudient with that, and that would have made it more easier on your journey. You would have been able to see things and hear things better. Hear things, see things, and hear things, a little bit better, a little bit clear. So it still did not affect you as much. It just made things more harder for you. Right? Hold on. Yeah, so I'm going deep in this, which makes me go longer in my time. But anyway, this is God. This has to be explained because this is important. This is God. And like I was trying to explain to you, something was taken away, one of your gifts. It could be any gift. I'm just using this clairsentience and audience for an example. It made things harder for you. But now that you know, when it's returned back to you, it's gonna throw you off, because it's as if, okay, what's happening to me? And God was warning you, don't get tripped up and flipped up about it. It's a gift that you was destined to have, but it was taken away from you anyway. But this is God, and God is the God within you, which is very, very important with us. The light of God within us also radiates on the outside, and that creates what? The light worker. But it always starts from the inside. All right, so yeah, I'm talking to the collective that has ascended and is rocking with God, and God is on the inside of you. You got some people tripped up, confused. You know, this is the deck. I'm going into the deck. Tripped up, confused about you. Okay? They don't understand you. We already know this, but it's coming up again, so I gotta say it. They're confused, delusional. Every day they wake up, this is what they look like. This is what they go through, because you are on their mind from the moment they wake up to the moment they go to sleep at night. If they sleep, you are on the mind. You are on the mind concerning this, concerning your ascension, because they felt like they took the most valuable thing from you. How are you making it? How are you able to radiate in your gift when we took the most valuable gift away from you? When we stole the gift, the most valuable gift, away from you? How? Confused, delusional concerning you. Trying to figure out why these cups, all these cups that used to be filled. Because this is about, this reading is about heartbreak. This person is trying to figure out how all these cups that was filled for love for them, why they overturned and spilled. And these particular cups cannot be refilled. Nobody's getting ready to take up the time and the effort to refill these cups. This is spilled and is done with, which makes this person here very delusional, because they trying to find a way to fill these cups, trying to figure out how they can fill these cups back up. And they think they got a chance if they just use other forces and conjure up things and potions and tricks and flips and dips. They think that they can recreate these cups being filled. But that's where the delusion come in, and that's where the confusion come in. Because when they look at you, every time they look at you, every time they see you in your element of who you are, that destroys any type of common sense. Anything, it destroys it. So instead of being confused, it goes to delusional. Because they have to find a way in their mind to cope. Not that they lost you, or not that it's completely over. They got to put something in their mind to create that they can come back. That it's a way to come back. That it's a way, that it's a trick. It's something they can conjure. It's always something. It ain't ended. It's something I can do. So all the cups been spilled. But they still trying to find a way. There is no future. But they keep on trying to find a way in their head, conjure up a way in their head, come up with a plan, come up with a ritual that could place them, that they can work on, so in the distant future, they could come in and make their comeback. It's a masculine energy, but they're not divine. And the reason why a masculine just don't come out is a divine masculine, because this is who he was. He was divine. He had a path. He had a contract to be divine, but he chose not. He chose money. He chose material things. He chose to use and abuse and steal from his divine feminine. He chose to not see her for who she truly is and was. He chose that. So that pathway to become the divine masculine. See, we all are divine or karmic. But we all start out as karmic, and we make a decision to come out of being karmic and be divine. Accept the Most High and allow the Most High to come in. You make a choice to stay karmic or go into divine light. Accept your contract as a divine being. This person did not. So they come up as divine masculine to let you know who they used to be, who they had the potential to be. They wanted to stay karmic. They didn't want to do the work to become who they were predestined to be, who they signed a contract to be. They denied and renounced the contract. And so they wanted to stay karmic. They didn't want to learn the lesson. So that's why they always come out like this. This masculine was supposed to be a hermit. A hermit is a person who is enlightened. They are enlightened, and they get all of their wisdom by being in seclusion, being by themselves, not allowing people, places, and things to come into their energy field and try to disrupt, distract. It's no distractions. This person is fully enlightened. They read books and stuff like that. However, they are so advanced and enlightened on their own. If they just tap in, because of all the seclusion, they don't go out that much. They don't do a whole lot of socializing, because their energy field is of the light. And to cultivate that light, their sacrifice, their contract is to stay within. So they get their wisdom, their clarity, their light These are still teachers. These are still, they have a lot to teach the world. They have a lot to offer. They just not sociable people, because they have a lot that they have to learn. And they can't afford to be distracted. So this person, not only was they supposed to be divine, they had the calling to be the divine light. And they refused. Starseed. All of this went to waste. Getting a reading. Getting readings on you. Because they can't figure out how to come back in to overturn those cups. Because those cups, those 6 cups, is a lot of nostalgia, a lot of love, a lot of time and effort was put into that. You gave a lot of love, a lot of time and effort to this person. You gave a lot of yourself to this person. But when you cut it off and cut the cord, you meant business. You stop doing all that, and that person is going crazy because they want it back. But that's not how this works. It doesn't work like that. See, God gave you a gift. People don't see it like that. They see you just as a person, that you're just a possession, and what you give out, they deserve to have it. So they take, and don't give anything in return. But things don't even work like that. See, because you're supposed to reap what you sow. So everybody's supposed to give, and you're supposed to give something in return. But these people don't do anything but take. They feel like they are entitled to take. That means if I got to steal, if I got to harness, whatever I got to do to take from you, because I refuse to do the work and I refuse to stand on my own and do what my contract required for me to do, so I can have my own energy and I can be able to function on my own with my own energy and with my own divine light. But what happened is they fell for the okie doke. They fell for what the ops was talking about, what the ops is saying, what the ops said that, that they was going to be able to give them and be able to do and be able to. But we all know what the ops bring in and what that's temporal. You got a price to pay when you fooling up with the ops. Whatever they give, they want something in return. But what God gives, he gives and gives and gives and gives. And yes, you got work to do, but God requires the work to better you, to help you. So you could be able to stand on your own and be able to make decisions that's right and what's just for your life and where you're headed and where you're going. But the ops don't have that. So these people are tripped. They tricked because they tricked and they tricked because their mindset is on material things and what they can get. Not what they can get and what they can receive and what they can give. They tripped up and get tricked about what they can get and what they can receive without giving anything in return. And everything, spiritual law nothing works like that. Nothing. If you receive, you need to give. Equal give and take. Anytime you are receiving something and you don't try to give back, I don't care. It don't have to be money. It's anything. You can give your energy. You can give your time. You can give your effort. but you're giving something in return. These people don't, and that's why a lot of things don't work. Here you go. Here it is. Soulmate. Soulmate. But a soulmate that's willing to take from the relationship, take all the magic, take all the love, take all the lust, take all the energy, but don't want to give anything in return. It's a soulmates is a magical, beautiful relationship. Here you go. We already know how that goes. So, with that being said, the reading goes like this, because I went over. You and your soft note. No. They are in their soft note. You are in your north note. You both were supposed to be together. This person was your soulmate. They were your soulmate, but they turned out to be karmic. Instead of giving to the relationship, learning together, because you both, when you first start out, you're both karmic. You got to work on yourself to become. You got to work on your issues, work on your childhood, work on yourself, get yourself together to become healed and working in your north node and have a true authentic soulmate. But this person never did, never will. And here you are, and here they are on two different timelines, two different frequencies. And this person is still trying to push the issue, old, outdated energy of who you all used to be. Because you're no longer on this person's level. You no longer think like them. You no longer resonate with them. They in a whole nother dimension. They no longer are your soulmate. This card is like this. It's blank concerning this person. And this is the truth. This person is at the crossroad in their life. They need to make some personal decisions because you're not in their life and you'll never be in their life. Somebody losing faith. Somebody losing faith. Now, we talked all this, I said all this, so common sense would say, well, the person is losing faith is this person that's in the south node. But when I first drew this card, it gave me a whole nother message. It gave me that the collective is losing faith concerning this relationship. Because you're losing faith because this person won't leave you alone. Won't go on about their business. Keep harassing you. Keep looking at you. Trying to find you. Trying to bait you. Trying to cipher your energy. Trying to run trick, dip, and game on you. And you're losing faith that you ever will be free from this person. Is one. Two, this person is losing faith that they will ever have a position, hold a position, be able to come back into your life. Well, they need to lose that faith because right here, it tell you right here, there is no coming back. Where you are and where they are is two different places. And they need to lose faith in the relationship and take that faith and give it to themselves. Have faith in yourself. Get with God. Turn your life around. Stop being tricked and tricked and made a fool out of about this relationship and about who you are and what you represent. It's just that simple. What it is that you want, you're never going to be able to obtain this. You had the chance. This person here, which is you, collective, you've moved on. Moved on with your life. This right here is here it is. Heartbreak. Somebody heartbroken. Collective could be heartbroken. Or this person is heartbroken. But somebody heartbroken, and somebody, and I got the third party. Both of these came out for this. So that's what I get for that. And what is third party? The other story to this is somebody has found out somebody is not who they are. Because that's why you got soulmate in reverse. You thought this person was your soulmate, but they're not your soulmate. They're not on your level. You felt like this person was the be all end all, that y'all was gonna be together, but you found out that this person was cheating on the third and placed you in a third party position, and you are heartbroken. But let me tell you something. We all have been there. Pick yourself up, heal from this relationship, walk away from this relationship, get your independence and your freedom. This is not the be all end all. This is the lesson. This is the lesson for you to choose yourself. Don't choose people, places, and things that break your heart and treat you this way. Because all you do is prolong it and prolong it. And then the longer you prolong it, it's more that you have to heal. It's more that you have to endure. It's more that you have to suffer through. Why do that to yourself when it's evident the person is tricking you? Do not feel the way you think they feel about you. People who love somebody don't do this. They not looking for somebody outside the relationship. If something is broken in the relationship, then they come together, they open up their mouth and communicate, and they work together to work on those issues. They express how they feel and work on the inside of the relationship instead of going outside of the relationship. People who go outside the relationship, they don't love this person. When a man and a woman love somebody, they love them. And they fix what's going on with the relationship. And so I got to go, and I got to leave it there. It's plenty that I could say to wheel everything in, but I got to go. So, share, hit the comments, let a sister know. Hit the comments, guys. Share, tell your stories. Subscribe, like the video so it can get pushed out. I'm sending love, I'm sending healing your way, and Trinity is